What's good? What's good, Josh? Your boy DJ Douya. I didn't even get the damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even get the intro song.
Theme music.
Yeah. Hold on, man, because I didn't. We gotta get this thing. We gotta get the theme music on, man. Hold on.
Right. Had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perka make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Navy deal. Big guns, we got big guns like the Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie.
All right, there's the proper etiquette for the intro for the show. What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Douya, aka Deward Scott, in the building.
Boy, Busy, aka Busy Van Pelt. Ready to hug you down.
Yes. So this is Trendy Debates. So we got a lot of stuff to get into. When we was off the air, I was actually asking you, did you see see anything with that Shannon Sharpe? I didn't put that on our topics, but I was just gonna just.
I mean, what is it to see? Uncle, listen, this was crazy. Everybody wanted to clown Uncle Shay when he hopped out the back of the black joint with the tight ass green suit on.
Yeah, right.
And when he was doing all this shit, how fruity he was and all that. Now that Uncle in there telling some, yeah, that's my Michelle. Yeah. Now everybody got a problem with Uncle saying that now, right? Oh, but if it was Michael, it'd be crazy. Like Ocho said, if it was Michael or something like that.
I'm with Cam. I'm with Cam. I think it was fake.
Listen, there's a lot of things we can do. Now, when I seen not the apology, when he was I seen his, we love Uncle Shan, you know what I mean, Uncle Shay Shay. So when I went and seen his podcast, when him and Ocho was talking about it,
right.
I don't put nothing past nobody. What I'm saying is that when he did it, he started promoting these packet things.
Right.
Things on deck, and I'm like,
he giving us his pink horsepower. Come on, man. Nah, this ain't this. There's no way. There's too many steps, bro. You ever went live on Instagram?
I know, bro. I know.
There's too many steps. You can't just throw your phone on a bed and then go live. Nah, man. It's too many steps, man. He's fronting. And first you said your account was hacked, and then you're saying that you did it, but oh, come on, man. Come on, Shay Shay. You gotta come.
You know what he's doing. Shay Shay did this. This is what Shay Shay did. Shay Shay had some cakes in there, right? Shay Shay had some cakes in there that he didn't think he was gonna be able to clap. So what he did was he wanted to promote probably. He threw that little Instagram thing, put it over here. So y'all get a little tuners. Y'all think I'm gay? I got something for you. Okay. Shay Shay, right. Uncle Shay Shay went in there and went to work.
He's crazy for that one, man. So yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Are we gonna hate the man for being straight?
I thought he gassed that up, man. That wasn't real.
Are we gonna hate the man for being straight or for being whatever he want to be?
I don't put it past these people. They could be both. These people, he had a whole punk pause. I'm sorry, y'all, but he had a whole punk living with him for a long tenure, man. He had a whole punk living with him, so I don't put it past none of these people.
You also start with the punk.
Yeah, so you don't know what these people be into.
I get it, bro. I get it. I definitely get it. I do understand.
Yeah, so our first topic, well, that was the first topic, but I wanted to talk about the Buffalo Bills last night put the beat down on the Miami Dolphins. My boy Qua I asked him, I said, Qua, who you like tonight, man, in this Dolphins Bills? He's doing, Dolphins finna do this and that. I said, I don't know, man.
Well, let me tell you something. Qua doesn't know. He better look up Tua's record against Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, 11-2.
Look up Josh Allen's record against the Miami Dolphins. You hear what I'm saying?
11-2,
off
man.
the jump, all that extra stuff we want to talk about, how Miami's high power offense. Bill's been playing Tyreek Hill even when he was on the Chiefs.
Right. Very
too
well.
high. One high. You heard what I'm saying? That's why the play that he got on Kansas City, where it was like 13 seconds left and he was able to get that long reception, it was an under route. They sent 2 go routes to cloud up the over top guy.
Right.
So the over top guy had to go around 2 deep routes to get to the undercut route, which a receiver was already giving him 10 to 15 yards cushion. So that route was, he had 30 yards of open field. You hear what I'm saying? Like, Buffalo played that stupid as hell, but ever since that play, Buffalo has played Tyreek Hill shut down. Locked down, like, you know what I'm saying? They've been playing him locked down no matter what. He's their kryptonite. I mean, like,
because I don't. DeMar Hamlin was in the stuff last night. We'll get to that,
last
but
couple of weeks he's been solid.
But I feel like if you're in that division, you gotta have some man up corners that can get the work in. If you gotta go against Tyreek Hill, I was just saying, I think Tyreek is one of them ones like where I would put him in my top 10 all time, bro.
I would. I'm not gonna sit and hold you. I mean, top 10, because we'll get a lot of this guy and Robert Stallworth and this guy and all guys that I've seen play.
I ain't seen Lynn Swan in them.
Guys that I've seen play
and all that.
Nothing, no hate. Guys that I've seen play, he's definitely top 10.
Yeah. I ain't seen Lynn Swan and Altworth and all these guys. I've never seen them really play. And that's a different era of like you could clothesline people back then. So
yeah,
that's a different.
Do all types of shit. Headlock people down, fucking stone cold. Out, rock bottom. We can do all types of shit to these people back there.
Yeah. So
I don't. Like I said, bro. Buffalo is never gonna have a problem with Miami. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. They're never gonna. Miami doesn't have. They don't have the pressure to put on Josh Allen as far as in the secondary. Do you hear what I'm saying? Where they got a good, and when you play against Buffalo, you got to have good nickel backs because he's not afraid to throw to his tight ends. He's not afraid to throw to his slot receivers. He's big on that. You hear what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have a much better season because he's not forcing anything to Stephon Diggs this year. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got a receiver that wants the ball all the time, you have to kind of force it to him. You hear what I'm saying? You're taking a lose-lose because it's like if you throw the ball to him and it's an incomplete pass, an interception, they're blaming you.
Right.
If you throw the ball to him and he catches it, what a catch. Look at the yards after the catch. They're not, you know what I mean? So it's like a lose-lose for you. You don't really get no credit or you get all the blame.
Because I feel like it's more of a it's less like aggression on the sidelines with him now. It's like every drive last year was Diggs is like, come on, man, get out your head. And you know, as a quarterback, if you got Chris Easter coming over to you, throw me the goddamn ball, man. What you doing, man? You're like, yo, shut up, man. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I don't need you in over here, man. Go somewhere.
I'm trying to figure out how to move the ball. We're trying to figure out how to move the chains, keep the chains moving, the ball moving, and you're worried about getting your stats up. It's different.
Right. So I got just a quick. This time I'm not going. I'm not doing highlights. I just got Josh Allen talking about after the game. So we not in the NFL. Don't get us on the highlights. You don't own this right here. So here we go. This is Josh Allen after the game last night.
To the podium. His first question was about his teammate James Cook, who had a huge night.
Yo, and I picked James Cook to get 2 touchdowns last night on my.
Awesome.
Got him as a touchdown scorer.
Yeah.
Each year he's gotten better. Seems like each week he's getting more comfortable and confident. He's been begging for some goal line runs, and we gave it to him. And he got his touchdown down there, the long one. And then he found a way on that the first touchdown in the first quarter there. So
11-1 in the last 12.
I was just about to say, 11-1, not 11-2.
If you go 13, it's 11-2, but still.
Yeah, I mean, motioned him out there. We motioned Khalil across. Was feeling some sort of zone. Progressed it right to left. Had a little bit of just movement. Rolled out right. I saw the deep safety kind of, jump something underneath. I saw Ty one-on-one with the backer. Felt like he kind of slipped inside. I just gave him a catchable ball, and he went up and made a play.
James Cook touchdown catch on that fourth down. Was there patience required to let him get out in the flat?
Yeah, he has to find a way there. We had a lot of trust in him there. I messed up the call, before the timeout. Fortunately, called the same play, and they changed the defense to really the defense that we were hoping to get. So it worked out, but can't be taking timeouts on the first drive. But they went 0. I just gave a little eyes right just to hold some people, and knowing that I got the safety off the edge. He's untouched. And
so he was talking about the touchdown to my man, what's his name, James Cook. He said he was kind of showing how he set it up and all that. But before, so how do you feel like Josh Allen's been playing? Josh Allen has been, I don't want to say the most talented quarterback, because I would give that to Mahomes, but he's definitely a top 5 quarterback. I mean, if you got Mahomes, you got Lamar Jackson, my favorite player, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and then, I mean, you could throw Aaron Rodgers in there. He didn't play last year, but those is like the 5 top tier quarterbacks to me.
Hot take. Hot take. Josh Allen is my number 1 quarterback.
What?
Over Mahomes. Listen.
No way.
Listen. We congratulate Mahomes for all the magical stuff that he makes and all the throws and all that stuff. And Josh Allen does have difficult time beating him. And Joe Burrow's the only person that has beat him. But when you literally, if you was to take Mahomes away from, if he was a swap, I do not believe Mahomes has the same success that he has in Kansas City as Josh Allen would in Kansas City. You hear what I'm saying?
That's what they was saying on Gil's Arena. They was like, if you put Kevin Garnett in Tim Duncan's Spurs system, he would have 5 rings too. That's what they would. So
if you put Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, if you put Tim Duncan in any system, you're gonna get rings. Stop.
I think so too, but
we already discussed, we're not discussing Tim Duncan ever. He's on a different plateau. There's no power forward, or you can't compare them. Then when he played 10 years at both.
Right. I say just big man. Just put him in big man. Pause. Just put him in the big man conversation.
I'm gonna put him in both because he played both.
So yeah, but I'm saying power forward and
the
center,
best big man there is, period. Tim Duncan's the best big man there is, period. We're not discussing. That's not up for discussion. No one else can even talk to me. He's won 5 rings, right? 2 as a small forward, 3 as a center.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't
1 defensive players in both. One
can't go against him.
We're not discussing it. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to go back. Like I said, I'm taking Josh Allen as my number 1 quarterback for the simple fact that our biggest thing with Josh Allen is, right, when is he going to start forcing shit? That's what we think. Josh Allen is his own poison. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he's his own failure at times. Nothing else he does really wrong. Tucks and runs the ball. Does he put himself in dangerous situations? Yes. But what quarterback do you want? Do you want the quarterback that's going to tuck the ball and give you 15 to 20, or the one that's going to tuck the ball and give you 4?
Right. I feel like he's the John Elway of this era. Like, if Mahomes is Brady or Montana, he's John Elway.
Hot take. He's fucking better than John Elway. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's not better
Bro,
than John
I'm on
Elway.
Josh Allen bandwagon fully. Y'all ain't seen the only thing that's stopping him right now is the Super Bowl. When he gets the Super Bowl, then I bet you everybody start giving him his respect. Who does he have on his team besides his running back in a great defense?
Yo, he's not better than John though.
He got
John?
Dalton Kincaid. He got. What I'm saying is, what stars do we got? Because I don't want to ever just underrate the players. Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, Shakir,
Yeah,
Coleman, Samuel. He has good talent around him. But
right.
which one of those are superstars, bro?
No, none of them.
Okay. James Cook isn't really a superstar. He's getting that name.
He's going up. He's going up now.
He's all the way up. His stock is going
He's
up.
like what his
Now,
brother was.
Yeah, at one point. He's going to be better than his brother in the long run. When you think of the Chiefs, you think of Kelsey Mahomes. You have that. When you think of Brady, when you think of the Patriots, you think of Brady and a tight end. Or you think of Brady and another receiver. You always think, but you think of Brady, even when Gronk left, you think Brady and Julian Edelman.
Nah, I'm thinking
Brady
Gronk.
and Amendola.
Gronk was always there. He was always there.
Gronk, no, I'm saying when Gronk went to when Gronk left, Brady there was just nobody. It was him and Amendola. Remember that's when Brady had that terrible year. No, that's when Brady had that terrible Brady had that terrible last year without Gronk, and they
when
was
Gronk
like,
was you saying when he was hurt, or when did he retire for 1 year?
No, he retired for 1 year and came back and played for Tampa. But what I'm saying is, do you understand what I'm saying? When Gronk was hurt, Brady had Amendola and all these. But even when Gronk was healthy, Brady had Amendola.
One year he was going up with Danny Woodhead.
Yo.
He was giving us Danny, man.
Danny worked. Danny had that boy out there. We thought Danny Woodhead was Christian McCaffrey.
What's the dude that missed the? Is it Edelman? The dude that missed the? It's not Edelman. It's the other dude that was on Miami. That came from Miami. What's that dude? That slot receiver he had. He used to go crazy over there. That dude
Amendola.
He missed the catch against the Giants.
Edelman.
Yes, Edelman. It's Edelman.
Julian Edelman. Yeah, Edelman was going crazy.
Yeah,
but he had Gronk. You see what I'm saying? Like he always had the extra. Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. Now he got Isaiah Likely. Derrick
he's
Henry.
a problem, man. Isaiah Likely.
You understand what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I'm breaking these down. Like when you think of a team, I can give you a tandem. When I say Buffalo Bills, you say Josh Allen.
Wes Welker, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh, Wes Welker. Yeah, Welker is crazy. Man, they got a route named after him, the Welker route.
Right.
Wild, right?
Wes Welker, that's who I was talking about. That dude used to go crazy for Brady. I don't think they got a chip, though. I think the Giants beat them twice.
No, Welker got chips, but man, what? Welker got chips. Edelman, all them boys got chips.
Edelman does. I don't think Welker, because Welker was on the teams with Randy Moss.
Man, Welker got 2 with them, 3 with them. What are you talking? Look at Welker. I bet you Welker got rings with the Patriots.
I don't think
Welker's
he does,
too
bro.
loved. Trust me.
I'm about to look him up right now.
Trust me. Go look him up. Go look Welker up. Wes was on a lot of them teams.
Nah, he wasn't, though.
There's no way he missed out on. In fucking 12 years, the bitches won 7. There's no way.
Because you got to think, they didn't win when they was doing Spygate and all that stuff.
What he does. He goes
they
like that.
They didn't get there for 10 years. See, he doesn't have no rings.
He has none with them. There's no fucking way. I don't believe you need more people.
His accomplishment. He got 2-time all pros. Yo, the teams that look, the years that he has all pro, Bo, is 2009 Giants and 2011 Giants. Oh
my God. Why they got my boy West of the ring like that?
Yeah, he didn't get a ring with them. Because he was on the Giant teams.
Bro, I would have put my right hand on it that West got a ring. I promise you, I would have put my right hand on it.
Because West used to go crazy. Because you got to think, like you said with Tyreek, Randy Moss is taking the top off the defense. So this man scored 23 touchdowns. You got to put a safety on. So Wes Welker was eating you up across. And then when they got Hernandez, they was even rougher. Like with Gronk and Hernandez, they was, but yeah, that particular Patriots team could have been the best team ever assembled, but they didn't finish the job. So
they was 17-0.
Yep. That's crazy. They went to 18. They got to 18, didn't they?
No, the Super Bowl would have been 18.
Oh, Super Bowl. No, Super Bowl would have been 19. Because they
bro, because they was 15-0. It was because we had 17 games back there.
16 weeks, 17 weeks, 16
17 weeks. So they went 15-0. They won the divisional playoff.
Yeah, so that's
the conference finals.
16 games, then there's 17, and then the AFC Championship 18. Is 18. That's what I'm saying.
No, there's 15-0.
No,
Right?
there's 16 weeks, bro. There's 16 games.
16-0. What? They only had to win. You have 2 games up, so 19. They'd have been 19. Yup.
Yeah, they would have been 19-0. But they was 18 because they had shirts. They had shirts that said 18 and 1 giant loss. Yeah, I remember them shirts.
Yo, man.
But yeah, we veering off track. But all right, so what do you think? Tua, man. So Tua, he's had 5 concussions in the last 3 seasons.
5.
Yeah, because he didn't get
5 years.
Yeah, and I'm just saying the last 3 years he's had 5 concussions. Do you think that Tua should actually retire?
Bro, I hate to even joke like this, but every time he gets hit hard in the head, look at his hands as a giveaway. He immediately goes crazy. He immediately is throwing throwing gang signs up, doing wild. It's bad for you, bro. That lets us know any team, you're a liability now. What team wants to pick up a quarterback? Defenses are thirsty because defenses know, we ain't even got to tackle him. All we got to do is push him to the ground. Gravity and everything is going to do itself with his head hitting the ground or his body shaking up. He has no... Bro, he's putting the NFL in a bad position. Cause like that.
Right.
He's
After
putting the NFL, the commissioner...
movies and stuff and CTE.
He's putting my commissioner... He's put my commissioner in a bad situation. You heard what I'm saying? Because you're putting the NFL in a place where, here comes CTE lawsuits and all this type of stuff for him. Because they're going to sit there and say, you have it on tape where you see it was bad for him. Where you see it, all you did was think you got him help and pay him more money and have him come back. His family's going to eat NFL up later on in life. So I hope he's signing some paperwork behind the scenes. Because NFL's going to get ate the hell up with all this, man. And and that's the game I love. I love that. You know what I mean? Like, but they gotta have take better precautionary steps with all this because he is going to be the poster child for CTE.
Because it's saying? Like, all right, I'm trying to think of somebody that I know Giselle said that Tom Brady had one season he had like 3 concussions or something, 2 concussions, but we never seen Tom like woozy or none of that.
Nothing.
This man has a different type of like energy when he gets hit. Like he's
concussed.
It's like remember when you get them stingers and you're like,
bro,
he's like getting it's like his whole body is locking up.
Taj, go open the door. Yo, when I tell you, bro, when you have a man it's open? Okay. When you have a man that's like, the first time we seen it, he got up, he took a hit, he said, oh, it was a crazy hit. He got up, we said, oh, all right, he's all right. The man took 5 steps and
he was Harlem shaking and all of that.
Harlem shit. The man was doing a stanky leg. We didn't know what was going on. You hear what I'm saying? Now, second time it happens, he's literally throwing like fingers are all types of twisted, bro. We didn't know what was going on. We thought when we seen that, as people that love the NFL and really, really respect the talented players, because he is very, very talented.
Yep.
That scared some of us, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just scared some of us, bro. Like it really, really had us like, yo, as fans, like, yo, we're watching in person. Probably somebody get hurt so bad that's the end of it. We were saying then, yo, that's his career.
Right.
We were saying then, yo, his career is
Because
done. You see that
wasn't he saying that he was gonna retire during that time? I
thought
vaguely
the
remember
same
that.
thing. I thought the same thing, bro.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, man. I don't know. So, what do you think? You think he should retire?
I think yes, because your health is way more important, bro. Living your life for your family, raising a family. You understand, bro? I always put we got to put ourselves in their shoes. As a player, if you was an NFL player, you have millions, you have money, you have property. Don't you want to take your time to if you have a choice of either becoming permanently having memory loss or something where you might forget your own son or daughter or your wife's name or
Right.
where you even live at, what you was doing for the day, or do you want to actually enjoy these things with your family while you have the money and the energy and the resources to do it? By all means, bro, I'm retiring, and me and my family, I'm going to invest in something with sports. If I love sports that much, maybe let me invest in semi-pro team. Let me invest in a flag. Let me go coach somewhere. Let me get involved with coaching on the sidelines, quarterback coaching. Let me something. You know,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna stay involved, I'm gonna stay involved, but I'm not gonna do it that way.
Yeah, no, that means a lot more than just playing out there. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a game. It's tough though to say because it's like, yo, you work so hard to make it to the highest level. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot to make it and play on the NFL level, and it's what you work for your whole life. As a, you start playing football at 10 years old, 7 years old,
Yeah.
and to make it all the way to the NFL, it's like it's a dream come true. But if your body can't take these hits and stuff, man, it's not worth
Listen,
it,
bro.
bro. It's
Oh, do you? I don't remember if you remember, bro. When we was in high school, West Virginia had a quarterback. Remember Pat White?
yeah, I remember Pat White. Yep.
Amazing West Virginia player. That revered formation.
Yep.
He was literally the first quarterback like a Lamar Jackson. Like,
Right.
yo, this guy is fucking fast as hell. He's different. Miami Dolphins. I forgot. I want to say Buffalo Bills. This was crazy. I'm not sure. Does a RPO, I believe it was,
Yep.
fakes it, keeps it, rolls out to the left, gets met by a linebacker. Cleaned his clock, bro. I ain't seen Pat White since.
Yeah, no, I ain't seen him either.
Pat White had a business decision at that point. Yo, look, he probably didn't know what was going on until later on when he seen the film and said,
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't think this game is for me. And there's nothing wrong with saying this game is just not for me physically. Mentally, yes, you are probably ready. But physically, Tua is just not, bro. The NFL and players don't want to be having that on their conscience, especially a defensive tackle, like a D tackle, nose tackle, defensive end. Fucking, we don't want to. They don't want linebackers and cornerbacks don't want to be able to be saying have that on their conscience. Oh, I hit him and fucked his life up.
Right.
He's in a wheelchair now, permanently brain something like. They don't want to be that one. And
Thumbs
you're
up,
forcing
Mike
somebody.
Utley and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes, and you're forcing somebody to be that one.
Yeah.
You're forcing somebody to be that one, bro. You're putting somebody to have it be. Let me tell you something. That guy what happened with DeMar Hamlin last year, even though I joked about it and all that guy felt like shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't right, bro. He wasn't right. He knew, yo, I lowered my helmet into that man's chest.
Yo,
Just playing.
it's good to see him out there playing and all that. And
Yeah,
it's
it is.
not
It
like
definitely
it
is,
never
bro.
really even happened.
Ever. It's like nothing ever happened. But like these things affect people, bro. So imagine Tua, you tucking and running this safety that in his contract he gets one more sack, he gets $1 million bonus or something. You think that
Right.
motherfucker gives a shit about you? He's not letting you cross the line, and he's trying to hit you by all means. You put
Right.
people in a bad situation, bro. Stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. Get your money and go. It's okay.
I mean,
It's
he
okay,
got
but
a certain amount of money guaranteed, and I think that he
guaranteed
got
already. Listen,
140
Miami though.
million for injury if he's not injured. I mean, if he's injured too. So
Tua got that money signed, got that money, and got injured right away. He knew what he was doing.
you can't
But
live off 140 M's then.
leaves Miami in a bad position because let's say he did retire, bro. What free agent quarterback they got besides Joe Flacco might be out there? They're gonna have to look into a trade for a backup like a Mac Jones, bring him back over there with those weapons. Like they would have to look into other things. Like right now, they better be looking into a second option because that boy Skyler, whoever his name is,
What happened to
yo, bro,
my man from the Jets, White Mike? White
man, I
Mike
think
was over
I
there.
think they gave the scissors to White Mike.
White Mike was over there, man. White Mike was all right. I thought White Mike was
Gave
all
the
right.
scissors to White. They gave the scissors to White Mike.
Yeah, they got White
Like
Mike.
Mike would have let that damn thing fly. He wouldn't have gave a shit. He would have let it fly. You know what I'm saying? But it puts Miami in a bad position because now, bro, you put too much pressure on your offensive line to protect now because you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just
Right.
so much. Like Tua, you being out there is such a high risk for everybody. Like, and I know you love the game.
Let's not avoid the elephant in the room, man. He was stinking it up before all of this stuff. That game, he threw 2 picks, one for a pick 6.
You threw 3 picks, I think.
Oh, 3, yeah.
One
Of them was a pick 6.
Yeah, one of them was a pick, but one I'm not gonna give to him because one hit that boy dead in his numbers, and that shit bounced off his chest right
Off his shoulders.
It hit him, man. Hit him. Do you right here on the move? If he catches that,
yeah,
that dude actually got a first down and keeps the ball movement.
Okay.
It might be
I
small
missed that
difference in
one.
the game.
Sometimes when
Yeah.
you're listening to this stuff on the radio, you don't get the same.
Nah,
feel
they ain't
as
giving you as if you was watching the game because
yeah.
the football hit him dead in his chest and it bounced right off his hand into number 46, I think. 46 or 47 had 2 interceptions.
Okay.
So, but yeah, bro, like he had one he had one interception that wasn't his. The other 2, he overthrew one guy, and the other one, I don't know.
He just tried to throw it away, and it was like,
I don't know what he was doing. Like,
I don't know.
But you try to throw it away, and that was a pick 6. The other one, you just plain out overthrew your guy. So, you know, he was thinking of the place as far as, but also when your coach's plan is run, dip over the middle, then Tyreek Hill over top, and then Tyreek Hill over top can't work. There's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? They made Miami one-dimensional last night. They said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna let you run. If you want to run, you can run. But we're not gonna let you get no big plays at all. Any play you want, you're gonna have to work for it. We're not gonna give it to you. So if you want to run, you can run. But I hope you can run all day long because it's gonna be a long day with the passing game. And that's it. They went out there with a game plan and executed that. And so without injury, without concussion stuff, definitely not should retire because he has a long career ahead of him. But because of these concussion type injuries, stop now, man. Stop now.
Yeah. All right. So I thought I had the video, but I'm gonna have to find it and download it again. But before that'll be our like a final top. We'll go into that stuff on the final topic. But let's get into this Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was chosen for the Super Bowl halftime performance. He's the first solo hip hop artist ever to be chosen to do the halftime show. So here was his little promo video.
There you go. Give me one more. Ah. Come on. 2 more. Just like that. You ready? Exactly. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know, it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it.
Come on, man.
Boom.
He's thinking he's slick.
Meet me in New Orleans.
No, he don't.
February 9th?
Don't think. There's no thinking about it. He's slick.
Wear your best dress too, even if you're watching from home. Let's go. Yay! So I'm talking about, man. Now we can get to it for real. Come on, you gotta make sure you catch it with the hands open like that. We running real routes. You're gonna be messing up.
So yeah, as you can see, Kendrick Lamar, he put it out there that he's gonna be at the Super Bowl. So I saw this is what was funny to me. Oh shit, what happened? All right, my fault. Well, this is what was funny to me. That Kendrick Lamar announced that he was the guy for the Super Bowl. Then they said Drake gonna be performing at the World Cup.
At the World Cup?
Yeah. Now, mind you, the World Cup is way bigger than the Super Bowl, bro. You got 100 million people watching the Super Bowl. World Cup, you got 5 billion. Say it again.
Drake's gonna bring Lil Wayne out there too.
Huh?
Drake's gonna bring Lil Wayne out there.
I think he's gonna keep this for himself.
Trust me, he's gonna bring Lil Wayne. He's gonna bring Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, he might. So this was if people follow you on social media, you had an extensive post on it that Lil Wayne was somewhat snubbed because the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. He felt like this was going to be his chance to have that, pinnacle moment because ever since Michael Jackson has headlined the Super Bowl, it's been one of those things for artists that, when you reach that Super Bowl halftime performance, that's like winning a Grammy. That's one of those moments as an artist. So he thought it was going to be one of his moments. So let's just hear from Lil Wayne, and then you can comment on it. What this is what he felt.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. The delay on just the delay. I want to say I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me? thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, and my homies on sports television, and everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
So that was Mr. Dwayne Carter. So what do you think? What do you think about that?
Well, for the record, we're gonna put this out there. Lil Wayne is probably the greatest rapper alive to me. To me, yeah, I get it, do you? I get it. You're a D today. You hit thousands. I get it. To me, Lil Wayne is one of the greatest ever. To me,
No, one of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of
Like
the.
when I say, well, I mean, like, truth be told, like we can compare some of his catalog. I mean, I guess this. You know what pisses me off? All right, let's just get cut to it. You know what pisses me off? A lot of these motherfuckers that stick right now couldn't name 3 songs off of 500 Degrees, but yet they want to be Wheezy writers because they like mixtape Wheezy. Some of these dudes don't even know Wheezy's albums; they just hear mixtape Wheezy. So it's like, oh, well, why isn't Wheezy and why is it? Well, if you're a fan, you should be a fan all the time, not just when the crowd is a fan. You think what I'm saying?
Well, some people do come too late to the party. It's like
Bro.
Jay-Z. Some people became Jay-Z fans after Dynasty album or the Blueprint or something. And it's like, I was out there for Hard Knock Lives and Volume 1s and Reason. I wasn't really a fan Reasonable Doubt. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm just saying some people come late to the party, man.
Listen,
it's
bro,
all good.
Do you? Last party that I went to, you was DJ and they wasn't letting in nobody past 12 o'clock.
Yeah, they wasn't.
I don't give a fuck about all that late to the party shit unless you're paying. You hear what I'm saying? So we're not doing that, man. Like, I get it. Some of us catch on late, but the same people that catch on late were the same people that were full haters. Who is the South nigga? We can't understand with that flow. Ew, like what they sound like that? Oh, that's weird, huh? That's corny.
Right.
Everybody was either on Juvenile's dick or hating all of them. Nobody was really copping a Hot Boys album. No one was really copping a Hot Boys. No one was, like I said, no one was doing the 500 Degrees. No one knows why Weezy called his album 500 Degrees. No one knows the backstory behind that.
Degrees hotter than 400.
Exactly. Right. But a lot of people didn't know. Nobody knew what those was about. They were just like, "Oh, it's a Hot Boy thing." No, nigga, that was a time when Juvie turned around and left Cash Money. Wayne was like, "Nigga, don't work. Fuck that nigga. I got us.
Yeah,
I got us." You heard what I'm saying? Cash Money is not Cash Money without Lil Wayne. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't know a Birdman without Lil Wayne. We don't know a Birdman without Lil Wayne. Cash Money is like the Titanic. It was a great ship, and then they got sank without Lil Wayne. With Lil Wayne on it, that bitch is wood if the Titanic never got sank. It's a forever party. Cash Money's gonna forever be lit long as Lil Wayne's alive.
I mean, I think that's the best. That's the best independent label, right?
Best.
Let's not say best because best is.
Listen, I'm gonna say to me the best reason why. Can you name after probably Juvenile left and between Young Thug getting there, right? The reason I say Young Thug is because he got a lot of streams to help out with sales.
He was something, man.
That's what I'm saying. He was definitely something.
He was something.
I'm not saying I'm saying he had streams that helped, but it was when the sales were dimming down and streams were going up that Thugger. Do you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying the stream stuff. What I'm saying is in between Juvie's last album, and then when Thug came, Lil Wayne was keeping Cash Money and then was bringing Young Money artists by himself, competing with the Jay-Z while Jay-Z was getting the Memphis Bleaks, the Beanie Siegels on, competing with the the Timberlands, or Timberlands getting the Missy Elliott's and doing the Justin Timber. Like, he's competing with all these record labels that have duos that are hard to beat, or are putting other artists on and getting other golds and platinum albums. Weezy was competing with all of them by himself.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you understand what I'm saying? He kept Cash Money and take Weezy from Cash Money. Cash Money is Koch Records.
They're out of there.
They're Koch Records.
All these BGs and Turks and stuff, they're out of there.
Out of there.
Yeah.
All these niggas went to jail. They couldn't do nothing.
Big timers and stuff like that. Yeah, that ain't holding it down.
None. That always
after 50 Cent, you could throw Kanye in there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
after 50 Cent,
they did back
Lil
then. It was
Wayne
like the albums meant something. Back then, albums meant something. Though,
Right.
You know that.
Right.
So Cash Money got the deal they got because they had so many albums to give.
Right.
They had so much music to give. It's like during this hiatus of trying to find the next big thing, and we got to compete with Jay-Z and them. You got these dudes from the South. They got to run. They going to compete with No Limit. No Limit was from down there. Let's give them a chance.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? And bro,
yeah,
Lil Wayne deserves his flowers. All right.
He does.
But and I say all that to say this. Stop with the heartbreak. Stop with the you was about to commit suicide. You're talking like you was about to commit suicide. Like you was about to, like you about to slice your wrist and jump into some warm water. Like, chill out, man. Like, chill out. You're playing on our heartstrings right now. You got the come on. Like, I get it. You're like New Orleans. When you think New Orleans, you think Weezy. Some people do. What about the people that are thinking Boozy? What about the people that are thinking No Limit?
Right.
What about the people that are thinking them? Why are you so? So I get what he's like. Yo, I feel like I'm blaming myself because I let myself down for believing that I was he was automatically granted that spot. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, what? Like,
I feel you.
Like, what? Like, you can't compare. You can't sit there and say, well, Dre got Cali. Bitch, Dre's been doing it for damn near 40 years.
Right.
Shut up. Dre has brought us 50 Cent and Eminem, Snoop Dogg. Shut up. Kendrick Lamar. Your favorite rapper's thorn in the side. Like, stop, man. Like, Wayne, you brought us Drake and Nicki Minaj, which we're not complaining. We're not saying that that's a small feat.
Two of the biggest ever.
The biggest. We're not saying that like it's a small feat.
Yeah.
What we're saying is we don't want to do this to state the city's comparisons. Like, yo, that was my city. Dre got his city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, Dre brought out the people that made him more and kept him more relevant.
Right.
Wayne, you wasn't going to bring nobody out.
No,
you wasn't going to bring.
You don't think he was going to bring out Nicki and Drake?
Man, he would have brought them out, but what song are they playing?
I mean, Drake could give you Hotline Bling.
It's all good with the truffle butter. No, they're not doing that.
No, they're not doing that. They could do each one of them could just do their own song. Like Nicki could do Starships or something. Drake could do Hotline Bling or what's the God's Plan or something. They got pop stuff.
They do. But
they not, man. I don't think none of or the one song they got together. What's that one? Damn, it's that shit is fire. They be spitting on that one song. It's a slow beat though, but I don't think they would. I don't know if they would. That wouldn't be on my. And I'm real good at putting like them type of playlists together. I feel what artists will play to make the crowd, because I've been doing DJing for a long time, so I be knowing what the crowd what goes up, right?
Understood,
yeah. So they got some stuff that will definitely go up, but
go all the way up.
I don't really know what Kendrick Lamar has. he's gonna really have to put together a ill stage show because a lot of his stuff is like Black Power stuff, and is that gonna go over well with the
Starships?
I don't like that song, but I'm just saying that's like
Julia. Don't matter what we like,
right.
Them white folk gonna eat it up.
Or not even the white, just the barbs, period. The barbs gotta be represented. You know what I'm saying? And then what we was talking about off the air, it's like, all right, Jay-Z been doing this 5 years. So this is the 5th year since 2020 that he's been director of Rock Nation. Let's just not even say Jay-Z. Rock Nation has been the director of the Super Bowl halftime show. And they gave us, I'm pretty sure they gave us Beyonce and Bruno Mars. Then they gave us The Weeknd.
Rihanna.
They gave us Rihanna. They gave us Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. And now they're giving us Kendrick Lamar. So these Chris Stapletons and these Diplos and these people gotta come back in this fold, man.
What
was your man's name that you said before off the air?
Jelly Roll, man.
Jelly Roll. These people gotta be back in the mix, man.
Beyonce might sneak back around. Beyonce might be able to sneak back around with that Cowboy Carter. She might be able to sneak back around. If she sells a #1 country music album next year, within the next 2 years, she might be able to sneak back around.
They want Taylor in there. They want Taylor
like
you said, these
Taylor,
these
like we talked pre-show, like we said pre-show, bro. Taylor's going to choose when she wants to.
Oh, when
Taylor's going to be the one that says, you know what? They're supposed to be performing halftime. Tell them they're not now. My man's in the Super Bowl. I'm gonna lie.
CB will give a hell of more performance than Lil Wayne ever would.
Yo, they're never gonna give CB that, bro. This is what makes me so.
Jay-Z's not.
Yo, nah. You know what makes me upset about with CB? CB had one time incident as a young man growing up. Had one bad incident. They've been holding that shit over his head, keeping him from his super greatness. Like mega icon shit. Like they're pushing Usher so bad to be like, when really in reality, bro, we was there for the Usher phase too before he was young. You know what I'm saying? In reality, Chris Brown is above him. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on what the metrics are. Because if we talking dance, Chris Brown is like, I think Chris Brown might be over Mike.
Entertaining. Best entertainer, Chris Brown.
Yeah, I can't even go against you, man. But I think Usher got more classic songs than Chris Brown does.
Usher has, very much so.
For like 4 or 5 years, Chris Brown gave us like the same song.
He did.
He did. I love you. I love Chris Brown and all that, but he gave us the same song.
He did. So when it comes to the hits, yeah, Usher may have that. You know what I'm saying? He may have more of the solid Billboard hits. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, not just regular songs. Chris Brown may have that now, but Billboard hit, chart topping hits, yeah, Usher definitely got that. But entertaining, Chris Brown for sure. The Super Bowl we get Chris Brown for is going to be the most entertaining Super Bowl ever.
That weekend, I ain't gonna lie, man. The weekend is
first of all, I think Jay-Z and whoever decide that, right? They was all drinking out one night, and somebody did a line of cocaine and said, "How about the weekend?"
Yeah, man. I don't know where the weekend came from.
I think somebody said, actually, are we doing this next weekend? And somebody actually thought, did they say the weekend performing? That'll be a good idea. That I don't know what the fuck that was.
He might have been like the highest selling artist of that year. It could be.
Bro,
I could be wrong though.
I don't give a shit. We are here. We are for the Super Bowl halftime show. It is a show. We want to be entertained. We don't give a fuck how many records you have sold. It's not helping us be entertained.
Right.
We want to be entertained. I forgot which award show it was with Diddy came out, and that man had so many the circus acts jumping around and shit. It was so. I'm like,
I remember that.
Couldn't take my eyes off the TV. Was like, this is crazy. This is wild. Like, what? Man, I was in there burning food because I couldn't take my eyes off the TV. Like, this is entertaining, bro.
Yeah.
We want to be entertained, do you? We don't care about. We really don't. We care about the music, but do we really? Like, yeah, we do, but we also want to be entertained.
I don't think there's. Of course, Michael Jackson was crazy. Michael Jackson popped out and stood there for like 3 minutes, and
the crowd was going stupid.
But I don't think there's nothing more iconic than Prince singing "Purple Rain" in the rain.
And was it the Ravens?
That was the Bears in the
Bears and Colts.
Oh, there's nothing
in
more
the
iconic
rain.
Than Purple Rain.
Nothing, bro.
Rain?
Bears and Colts singing "Purple Rain" in the rain.
I got it.
Oh my God. Goosebumps. Goosebumps, do you? Goosebumps.
Yeah, yo, that got it for me. Purple Rain in the rain. Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, that got it.
That was iconic. I think the most because there's iconic and then there's breathtaking. The most breathtaking moment is by two of our greatest of our time, Prince and Michael Jackson. Because Mike at the top of the stadium had them going stupid. And then he disappeared and ended up in the middle of the.
Yeah. Mike did
How did he do it? He's an alien. They didn't know what was going on.
He did it different.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That and then
Mike
Prince
set the standard for that. Mike set the standard for that. Like,
yes. Well, but like I said, man, listen, Mike, if we want to get real, want to be technical, right? Didn't Mike have 2 Super Bowls? Didn't he actually shoot the video to remember the time for 1 Super Bowl?
Did he? No, remember the time.
One of the Bills. One of the Bills. I thought one of the Bills versus Washington Redskins Super Bowls. I believe Michael Jackson premiered his video. Remember the time?
I thought you said, yeah, definitely. He did that. He did that. Yeah,
crazy.
He did premiere it. He did. Yep.
That's
right,
wild. That. Just do you imagine calling CBS? Hey, listen, it's Mike. I'm gonna premiere my video. That's it.
You think the head of CBS is getting to talk to Mike? They gotta talk to one of his businessmen.
They gotta talk to Jesus before they
talking to you. Says Mike. You might talk to Mike and a tear might dry.
He said you just start tearing
tear
up.
Might roll down your eye or something, man.
Mike might say, I know you're crying. Mike might say, I know you're crying. It's okay. Listen.
Right.
Mike might know everything that's going on with your emotions at the moment, man.
Yeah, you're not just talking to him.
No, you're definitely not.
Come on, man.
Well, what are we doing for bets this week?
Well, I just wanted to get your take. We got I guess we are running on time schedule. So I wanted to show this first.
What's that? Let me see what you got up here.
Well, I wanted to go over the Tyreek Hill footage, but I don't know if we have time for it. We could do it on.
I mean, we can. No, bro, we good. We listen. I'm not. We got some time, bro. Like I want us to actually get into that. I mean, I got mixed feelings with that, being that my brother dealt with a situation that's not similar to that. Actually, my brother's situation had nothing to do with him in a vehicle. It was more intense because my brother literally did not fit the description of the person. He was just standing there waiting for my aunt. He wasn't even walking. He was literally on a corner, the same corner he sits at, waiting for my aunt to pick him up every day for work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But it's like the way the officers had the same attitude mentality.
Right.
You hear what I'm saying? As far as how their aggression was, how they felt, oh, you're not listening, I'm immediately going into, threatening and swear.
All right, so let's play this. This is the body cam footage from the police officer. So it's about 3 minutes long.
Why do you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what? Why do you have it up? What you got to do? Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me that. Get out of the car. Give me that. Break that window. Get out of the car.
Tired of this stuff.
Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of law don't you understand? Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? I'm getting out. You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little confused. I'm getting out, bro. Too late. Too late. All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro. We are. We will. Good, bro. It is good. Hey, Drew. Hey. Don't worry about it. I hang up the phone.
Fix his plate for him, please. Fix his plate for him.
Good. Bro, you beating on my window like you crazy. Set him up. Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, yo, bro, dude, beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee.
Oh, no. Nah.
Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro. Hey, call Drew. Check it first. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew. Call Drew, bro. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey. I'm not doing anything. What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek, man.
Don't park there, man. Just get in the car.
Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Straight up on the side of the
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
You're not parked in the middle of the street, number one.
I'm in the car.
Who's the driver? This is my car. All right, move. You gotta move right now.
Here we go. We're doing too much. He's doing too much. This guy's doing too much.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license. Your license right now. Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license? You're not gonna give me your license? Let me have your license. Your license right now. Hey,
oh, yeah, he gotta go.
Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now.
You locked me.
Your license right now. You're dealing with me now. Your license right now.
Nah.
Go ahead, bro.
That guy got to go. He's powered. He got to go. He got to go. Why are we discussing this? He's got to go. He's got to go. Why are we discussing this? He's got to go.
Now, there I seen a couple of different different footages of, or I don't know if that's the right word. I seen different like captures of this, right? So the one guy was like, when he got Tyreek Hill's ID, he said, "Oh man, you know who this guy is? This is gonna be an issue." So right then and there, he said, "Yo, you know who this is?" Because they thinking this just some Miami-Dade nigga, like, you know, speeding on his Tommy Buns shit, speeding, smoking weed, cops can't stop me type stuff.
Yeah.
So they don't know who this guy is really, because at the end of the day, it's not like basketball, where basketball players is like on mad commercials, Football players play with a helmet, so you don't really even know what they look like. You may know the name more so than the face. You know what I'm saying? Unless you Tom Brady or somebody. Even Tom Brady could probably walk in a Hannaford's or something and nobody really know him like that. Right? You know what I'm saying? So these dudes don't know this is Tyreek Hill. They don't understand that he's probably the reason. Well, the Dolphins is the reason they on the detail anyway. So I mean, once they did what they did, the guy kind of knew. Like I said, it wasn't in that clip, but the guy was like, "Yeah, this is somebody, man. I think we made a grave mistake." That's what he said. I think we made a mistake. So I think they went a little bit too far, but in a way, it's like I'm giving Tyreek the benefit of the doubt, right? Because it's like this. He did talk to him a little too tough, but it's like this, man. Come on, man. You got who did they play that week? Tennessee or somebody? Yeah, Tennessee, I think. Whoever they played,
Jacksonville. It was Jacksonville.
They had to play Jacksonville. So it's like you got Jacksonville on your mind. You're trying to get right for your game, and then these people coming trying to throw your swagger off. So you're like, come on, twin. What you doing, man? Don't I thought he was gonna hit him. Don't you know who I am? He didn't hit him with that, but
he said, here's my license and registration. Give me the ticket if you're gonna give me a ticket.
Right. That's all they needed to do.
Give me my ticket so I can get to my game. Give me my ticket.
And I ain't I've been pulled
first
over.
of all, no police. If you have no reasonable doubt to pull this man out of his car, you shouldn't be doing that, first of all. Second of all, when you open his door, violation, he's not supposed to be doing that. You open his door and then you reach in and pull him out by his head, throw him to the ground. Then when he's handcuffed and standing up, you then again go and put him in a headlock and bring him to the ground.
Right.
Like, bro, you're violent and you're aggressive with it at all times. He's not even tussling. He's just, no, I'm not sitting down. You coming over being aggressive. Like, you are doing so much for what?
Right.
Because you see people with nice cars and your life is so miserable. That's what it really was. Because before you didn't know who he was, you probably thinking drug dealers, nice cars. Oh, this is crazy.
Zopound or something.
Yeah, like, bro, like that's what you was probably thinking and realized NFL. Stupid. Good job.
And the crazy part is like, yo, usually they take your license, they go back to the car, they run your shit. Here's your ticket, go about your business. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, yo, whenever I've been pulled over, all right, boom, you roll your window down and then you roll it back up. You roll your window back up. Like, usually they
all about their business, like their car.
Yeah, so yeah, man. I've got to I'm gonna say this to the day that I die, man. And I feel like as if I was gonna be like an activist or some shit like that, this would be my main topic of like activism. I feel like this: police officers should have a license, right? So it's like, yo, any profession that you do, you have to have a license. So if you're a nurse, you have to have a nursing license. If you're a doctor, you have to have a license. If you're a CDL driver, you have to have a specific class of CDL license. So whatever profession, if you're a lawyer, you have to pass the bar. You have to have a license to practice law in that particular state. So if you're a police officer, I feel like you should have a license. And these police officers, these specific license, they should have checks on you. And if you're not living up to what it should be as the standards of a police officer, then you lose your license.
Not be getting these checks.
And you lose your license. And you can't run to the corrections officer. You can't do no type of police work. You gotta go a different 9 to 5, man. That's what
gotta go to Walmart, buddy.
Yeah, where? Yeah.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you in the parking lot for arresting you last week.
And listen, I grew up under this stuff. My father was a state trooper, so I understand like both sides of it, and so I that's just my take on it, man. They did definitely do a lot. They did a lot.
They OD'd on him a little bit too much, trying to just prove a point. Like you're not in control no more. No matter how much stuff you got, you're not in control. That's what they're trying to do right there. Like,
right.
And now you about to lose your job, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, he's done for. Yep. They definitely done for. So yeah, I just wanted to show that, and then let's get into these business picks, man. So last week I said
time for the wings and picks. Wings and picks. You see that? Just in time. Buffalo Wild Wings for the win. Every Sunday, go get your Buffalo Wild Wings on for your game.
For the show. Yeah, I'm supposed to play this one video of a sponsor. I gotta play it next show. I keep
promotion.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Every football Sunday, get your wings from Buffalo Wild.
If we do the Sunday show, then I'll play it then. Damn, I'm trying to get this shit to pop up. It's not coming up. So yeah, last week, man, you killed it.
It's right there, dude. I was right there. We were right there on their neck, and we took their foot off their neck with a damn Cincinnati pick.
What is let me see. Hold on a second, man. This shit is not popping up. Maybe I gotta do the slides.
So what's my record from last week?
7-1. Don't talk to me. These people, like, I watch this stuff on the like ESPN shows and these bet shows and all that stuff. These people don't go 8 picks. They get you 4 at most, and they be 3-2, or they be 2-2. They'll give you 4 picks, 5 picks. They'll be 3-2. They'll be 2-2. Some of them be 1-4.
Yeah. Giving y'all 8 picks.
8. The man gave you
7-1.
This was immaculate, man.
If we was in NCAA football, I'll be a top 4 team right now.
This is the proof. The proof is in the pudding right here. We ain't just. This is the actual FanDuel shit that I put in there. So Miami 2.5 covered. Buffalo 2.5 covered. Bears 2.5 covered. Chargers, and I was trying to go against your Chargers pick. I was like,
Jim Harbaugh, one thing he's going to do against a team that doesn't have no identity, if you have no identity and you're going against the Chargers, a Jim Harbaugh team, they're going to run the ball, especially when you got 3 running backs. Oh, he's going to give you a taste of each and every one of them, a little something different. One's going to hit the A gap. One's going to be an outside runner. One's going to hit the B gap. One's going to be a screen. He's smart as hell, bro. So I knew that was going to be like.
Buccaneers over the Commanders, Lions over the Rams. That was a great game too. That Lions and Rams. And then he even went against your own boys. He said Niners versus the Jets.
I'm a realist, bro, not the realist.
But this is the game, and this is, if any game was, if I was picking, I would have said this game was a lock. Cincinnati ends up going at home, losing to New England. So
at home,
this would have been.
Who would have knew that?
I think the $20. I don't know, because once you put in FanDuel and once you lose, they should keep the amount. Yeah, I don't know why they don't keep the amount. It should have been.
But I believe it was 1,100 or something like that.
It was something like that. We could go back and see what it was on an old show. But yeah, it was something like that. So this is what the man is, man. Biz Picks 7-1.
7-1, guys.
7-1. So what we doing this week?
Once I get to above 900, if I stay above 900 for the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna start charging these guys.
You should. We could do some type of one of them parlay P's or something.
FanDuel, holla at us, Rivers, Bet Rivers apps, holla at us.
So are you gonna do 8 this week? Again?
Whatever 8 you pick or whatever you pick, we're gonna give you the picks.
Okay. So we got to do. This is 1:00 games. New Orleans going into the Jerry's World out there in Arlington, Texas. The spread is -6.5 for the Cowboys. The New Orleans money line is 230, and then we got -280 for the Cowboys. Where you going with?
Well, first of all, I'm definitely gonna go with Dallas.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Dallas to be safe, due to the fact that New Orleans got a lot of that speed. Kamar, Rashid Shaheed, Chris Olave still, Taysom Hill, who's still an enigma. Only he still got a lot of weapons. My only issue is Dallas defense. It doesn't matter. They still, for some reason, find these teams that they can just wreak havoc on. Derek Carr's a quarterback that
Mike Zimmer.
Yeah, Derek Carr's a quarterback that can be easily rattled. And once you're up 10 points on him with a defense like Dallas, it's hard for him to compete. So I'm definitely going to go with Dallas. Only is I'm going to lower that 6.5. I'm probably just going to go Dallas. A little 5, 5.5.
5.5. Okay. We'll go to 5.5. Dallas. To the spread 5.5. So then that covers the. They basically got to win by more than a touchdown.
Yeah, that's it. Touchdown. Something like that.
All right. So then next game I got for you is Tampa Bay traveling to Detroit Lions. It's a 1:00 game also.
Okay. See what that spread is. Ooh. Well,
7.5 Detroit.
Well, here's the problem. Is that Baker Mayfield is actually somewhat that guy.
He's something, right? Yeah.
And him and Mike Evans, they're very confident. And they're gonna be played in a dome, which turf, easy to grip. They used to play in those muddy fields, muddy conditions. They're gonna play inside the dome. I feel like the something kind of increases for them, but it's kind of hard to bet against Detroit, bro. It's
okay.
Very, very hard to bet against Detroit when it's like Jared Goff. We're at home. It's supposed to be the season that they go back to the NFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with Tampa, but I'm gonna give them 9.5.
9.5 for Tampa. Okay. I like it. Tampa Bay plus 9.5, y'all. Plus 9.5. Okay. So next game I got, we're sticking with 1:00 games. The San Francisco 40. I'm skipping over this Cleveland and Jacksonville one. 49ers, San Francisco 49ers are traveling to Minnesota to play Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson, and them. It's another 1:00 game. San Francisco 49ers is favored by minus 5.5.
6.5. San Francisco.
6.5. Boosted up.
Sit down. You heard what I said because I was there when I said it. You heard what I said because I was there when I said it.
Okay. Excuse me. Damn.
Lucky I don't go. You lucky I don't go really what I want to do and boost it up to 9.5.
Damn.
I'm gonna do that on my own ticket.
Darnold? He used to be a quarterback.
Said, right? You heard what I said.
He used to be a quarterback. All right, and then we got another 1:00 game. Las Vegas Raiders traveling to the city of Baltimore, to face Lamar Jackson, Isaiah Likely, and Derrick Henry and them.
This is what I call a time I feel bad for Las Vegas Raiders and Antonio Pierce.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. Week 1, Lamar and them went into a game where everybody said it was a must-win against Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
In Kansas City and put up numbers. Fought, was down big, came back, was a toenail away from overtime and possibly winning.
Right.
Do you? They are home now.
Yep.
Do you? 10. Ravens. Do you understand what I'm saying? Watch with Lamar and them. They're pissed, bro. And I feel bad for the Las Vegas Raiders because they got to come to the East Coast, traveling to the East Coast on top of that. When you don't even know who your number one quarterback is. You only got one good wide receiver in Devontae Adams. Your running back is a no-name. Baltimore's pissed. It's going to be a long game for the Raiders. Bro, on my ticket, I'm doing things a little different. I'm just giving y'all a light ticket. This is a light ticket. Baltimore minus 9.5. So if they're gonna win by more than 10, but you can do minus 9.5, minus 10.
Oh, okay, I put 10, but I'll move it to 9.5. Baltimore 9.5. Okay. That's nice. That's a good pick. So next we got that's 4. Next we're gonna move on to we're still in the 1:00 window. We got the New York Jets traveling to the Tennessee Titans.
One thing I don't want us to do is I don't want the Jets to get too comfortable. This is what I want us to do, though.
Minus 3.5 too. Yep.
Mm-hmm. What I don't want is anybody to get too hyped up. Oh my God, we're terrible. We're just sitting there in the third.
Right.
You scored 19 against the number 2 team in the league. Okay.
Yep.
On top of that, a couple of miscues between Allen Lazard and Aaron Rodgers on third down. A couple of missed passes here and there, tight ends. Brees Hall fumbling. Last year, we would have scored 3 points against the 49ers.
Yeah,
okay.
True.
We scored 19. Aaron Rodgers' first full year back. He had technically 2 years off almost. Let's just call it what it is. Tennessee's got no punk, but only their defensive line. I feel like with the additions of Calvin Ridley and everything, it could keep the game close. But I feel like they're more of an offensive team that falls right into how we play defense.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the Jets, and I'm gonna take the Jets minus 2.5 though.
Okay. 2.5. Jets minus 2.5. Okay, so next game we got here is Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Kansas City to play the reigning Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, 1-0 on the year.
Listen, I'm still on the fence because I don't know what's going on with T. Higgins right now.
Right.
I'm yet to still figure out what's going on with him. And
look it up right now for you. Yeah, they're not giving too much info on T. I'm trying to see the
Chiefs 6.5.
6.5 for the Chiefs. Okay.
6.5 for the Chiefs. We ain't even gonna look too deep into it. We ain't gonna play with them. 6.5.
6.5.
It's just the bottom line is the Chiefs the Chiefs have too much, man. The Chiefs won the Super Bowl with no receivers that could catch last year.
Right. And
they have Isaiah, they have Worthy, they got Rashid Rice, Pacheco, tight end. You have everything you need.
Yeah,
they got everything you need. Do you hear what I'm saying? And Cincinnati's offensive line, suspect. What do you think Chris Jones is going to do today?
Yeah, word. That's true. I didn't even think about that. He was looking like the best. He was looking like Defensive Player of the Year.
He was looking like Aaron Donald on steroids. He was making Aaron Donald look regular.
Yeah.
To me, he made Aaron Donald look regular the first game of the season.
This is so we got 2 more games left for y'all. This is gonna be my next pick. Is going to be the Sunday night football game, which is the Chicago Bears traveling into Houston, Texas to play the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud and Tank Dell and them, and what's my man from Buffalo?
First of all,
Stephon Diggs.
Houston's not Tennessee.
Right.
Houston's not Tennessee.
Yeah.
And I'm a believer that Houston's going to be one of the top teams in the AFC.
Okay.
That's my belief, is that Houston's definitely going to be one of the top teams in the NFC.
Yeah. After week one.
Not even within week one. I thought going into the season, looking at their roster, how their defense is set up, the defensive coach, they have a defensive-minded coach and a great offensive coordinator.
Right.
CJ Stroud.
They're minus 6.5 for the line.
I'm taking experience over hype.
Okay.
You hear me? I'm taking experience over hype, and Caleb Williams to take his first beating. His first beating. I'm going Houston Texans minus 9.5.
Damn, 9.5. Okay.
Follow me.
9.5.
Houston has the ability to keep the ball on the ground with Joe Mixon, with the addition of Joe Mixon.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He can catch screens out the backfield, can catch the ball out the backfield, can run A, B, outside gap. He can run anything. You hear what I'm saying? And then they got those three receivers with a Dalton Schultz. It's hard to compete, man. It's too many people to cover up. Granted, you got a Caleb Williams that has the Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Odus. You still got teams that similarly match up offense and defensive wise. Caleb Williams just doesn't have the experience to use those weapons, to utilize those weapons right.
Not yet, anyway. Yeah. Nope.
Not yet.
I agree with you.
But what it is he's smart enough and he has the athletic ability. After this year, he will.
Oh, this is something. So we got one more game left, and I just put the 20 spot on it, and it was something. So last game is going to be these Philadelphia Eagles. No, that's not the right game. Hold on. Yeah, so it's the Atlanta Falcons going up into Lincoln Financial Field and facing the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Nick Sirianni in them.
Well, I'm gonna go Philly, of course, because we gotta look at Kirk Cousins' record against Philadelphia when he was on Minnesota.
I never really paid attention to it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just that when you look at the stats, haven't always been the best.
Okay.
Haven't always been the best. And you got to think he's going from having the best wide receiver in the game to having arguably they do have great talent at receiver and tight end. They just been missing the quarterback. We're still waiting to see that gel like it's supposed to. You hear what I'm saying?
One of the best running backs too. Bijan is crazy.
Bijan, you know what I'm saying? But Eagles can match that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't think Atlanta has had enough time to make it gel yet, and they're not going to do it in week 2 against the Philadelphia defense. So I'm going to go Philly, and I'm going to go Philly minus 5.5. Though.
Okay, 5.5. Philly minus 5.5 is minus 142. So I'm just gonna bring it on the screen real quick. So
I seen what it looked like with a dub on it.
Oh, it's something.
No, it's something.
It's definitely something. So here's the screen. I don't know if can y'all see that? So let's just take a little $20. You could come home with $31.79.
You know,
I mean, that may not be much to y'all big willies out there. You know, all these what y'all be doing out here in these streets and stuff. But to a little,
a little timer like us,
working man like myself, that
goes a long way.
Pay for my whole Cancun trip that's going on.
You heard me? That should go a long way.
And imagine if you put $50 on it. You put 50 on it, 79, 48. So 7,000.
Fam.
Come on, man. Just put a little 50. And let me show you something, Biz. I got 2 bonus bets. One for 70, one for 120. I think the 70 might go on your picks, man. 70, it's only a bonus bet. So look, the 70, 11,000 I will come home with. Oh yeah,
I want 5%.
Call out for a whole week. I might call out for a whole week.
I want 5%, man.
Oh, I got you 10. 10%. What are we talking here? Come on, man.
I don't like to play with people, man. I like to keep it reasonable, man.
10% of that. Yeah, definitely. You got that. So yeah, man. So that's the show for tonight. We got to do the show Sunday. I was kind of under the weather last Sunday, and I couldn't muster up the.
No, we good. Just let me know, bro. I'm active. We get active. It's all good.
So yeah, we'll be back on Sunday to preview the games. Talk about some more sports stuff. Caitlin Clark just broke the assist record for WNBA, and Asia Wilson broke the record for most points ever in the season. So WNBA is getting ready to go in the playoffs, and they've been turning up. So shout out to them. Yeah, man. So we'll be back on Sunday before the games. Look for us 12 p.m. Right before the games start out. So we'll have some previews for the games and talk about some more stuff in regards to the NFL and college football. We'll probably be doing some college recaps and all that shit.
Definitely will do.
Who do you think Colorado versus Colorado State? Who's going? Who you got?
Who I got?
Yeah, who's gonna
man,
win?
Stop playing with me like I ain't fucking with my boy Dion, man. Stop playing.
I'm done with him.
I ain't giving up yet, man. I ain't giving up on my boy yet. I'm not giving up on him.
Okay. All right. I ain't gonna give up on him yet then.
I ain't gonna give up on my boy Prime yet. We can't do it. It's only been year 2, man. It's only been year 2.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm just saying year by year. We're going by year. So
yeah, we definitely gonna be on his neck though.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on his neck.
Yeah, because if he
definitely gonna be on his neck though.
He can't. I hate you. This is what I hate though, bro. It's like, and I love Dion. He's probably one of my favorite athletes growing up, right? But I hate when they be like, when the team wins, it's like, yeah, we told y'all we was gonna do this and Then when the team loses, it's like, oh no, we out here trying to change young men's lives and all. I wasn't doing that when you was winning. Before it was, when you was winning, it was, we told y'all we was this and that. And now when you lose, it's we trying to turn these young men into men, turn these young boys into men. We trying to change people's lives, and y'all don't understand. Nah, we understand. It's wins and losses, man. Wins and losses.
Only thing we care about right now is them wins and losses.
Right. So yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get my prepared for this birthday party I gotta do tomorrow, man, in Poughkeepsie. So shout out to them.
Big shout out.
Yeah, it's a different type of feel. So because they was like, yeah, we want to hear all this 80s music and stuff. It's like it's an 80s theme. And it's because I had it in my head because it's like a person he's 40 years old, so it's like 40th birthday party. So that's like around the same age as us, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be heavy, 90s hip hop. They definitely gotta love a little bit of that 90s hip hop.
Yeah.
They hit me with some, I want to hear some country. I said, damn. So I gotta get prepared for that. I gotta, preparation makes the best.
Yeah, that's a deal. It's a deal,
man. Preparation.
We'll go get busy, bro. Until next time.
Yeah, we'll be out here Sunday, man.
Sunday.
All right, out of here.
Right. Boom, boom, boom. BB had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perka make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Nike deal. Big